Hi, my name is Aaron McDermott. I go to SUNY Adirondack and I'm part of the chemical engineering program, and I'm part of the document retention personnel team.
Hi, my name is Amanda Spalding and I'm part of the document retention team. I am also a college student, just entered the graduate program for mental health counseling, and I am very excited to be working here.
Hi, my name is Kristen Martin. I am currently a student at SUNY Adirondack studying psychology, and I am part of the document retention team.
I'm Regina Fish. I am part of the document retention team. I'm a student at SUNY Adirondack. I am in media arts. I do all of the Photoshop, Illustrator, and I try to take everything that I'm currently learning and bring it to what we do at the archives.
Hi, I'm Dan Murray. I'm the Executive Director of Warren Washington Albany ARC. I grew up with a cousin. His name was Bobby, who had Down syndrome. He was a little bit older than me, but he was at all of our family functions growing up. And at the time, I really didn't think about joining the field, but as I've grown older, that was a big influence on my life and one of the reasons that I've gotten into the field and stayed in the field for nearly 27 years now.
The most interesting part of the archives are definitely the photographs or the cartoons with the pamphlets, with a lot of visuals and prints and stuff. I'm really interested with Eleanor Roosevelt because of the pictures that I've scanned into the archives. That she was actually really part of it. Just
If I could have dinner with anyone here in the archives, I would definitely pick Joseph Weingold. Honestly, he's kind of like my hero. He's great. He's funny and he's dedicated to his job, and I just want to hear more about his life.
Jerry Weingold had a huge impact on this organization. Most of the documents that I've gone through, they all have Jerry Weingold's signature on them or something that he's done.
If I could pick one person from the archives to have dinner with, it would be Anne Greenberg. She's our founder. She's the reason we are all here and why this organization exists today. And I would just like to be able to talk to her about her experiences and her struggles. And I have a lot of respect for someone that did what she did, and I just would like to hear about it and talk to her about it.
I would like to ask Anne Greenberg how she felt putting that newspaper article out there. Like how vulnerable did she feel? Did she feel that people were going to, or was she just kind of like hoping and not sure? Because it became this huge organization afterwards.
My favorite part about the archives would be the letters. I love the personal bit of it and the everyday back and forth. You can find a lot of information in that. It may not be a well-written document with tons of signatures at the bottom of the page, but you find that the real content is in the letters that people send back and forth to each other. Letters have really impacted me because I could see that people could make a change and a difference in the world they don't need a council or a court or anything behind them. They can send out a letter and hope for a difference and see that happen.
Something that really interests me, there was one article about Willowbrook where somebody actually had died because they were taking a hot shower and it burned them. That really hit me because I was like, how do you set the water up for somebody to burn that hot? When you can clearly touch it and say that, ow, that hurts. How could you just allow somebody to get in the shower like that?
the biggest obstacle with the project is probably just making sure the documents are in order and everything is precise. So you don't want to get anything lost or anything mixed up. You want everything in the correct folder. You don't want to tear anything. You gotta handle everything with care and make sure everything's intact.
This project is important because without it, we wouldn't be able to properly educate anyone about the past, and without it, we might be bound to have it happen again. Project, I have looked more into Willowbrook and institutions, and also about programs in other countries even, because we have some books that were from Germany, for instance, about what they do there.
My vision for the archives down the road would probably be getting this national for everybody to know, even children, or to even have it in history books, because I believe that's more important than certain things that we were taught in school.
I'd love to share that the archive project is something that really is making a difference, and that it was those little steps that people may take for granted for when they're doing them, but later in the future you'll find that it really does make a difference and we need to take those little steps. I will definitely miss working in the archive project. It's been really great to be able to search through history and see facts that I didn't know about and facts that I'm not going to learn in my classes at school. It's been a revelation.
I would like to thank you for giving me this opportunity to work on the NYSARC team. I've definitely grown as a person because of this opportunity.
I think the Archives project is important because of its historical value, because of its social value, because of the impact that it's had on so many people over the years, how it's enabled people to, the field in general, and how it's changed and evolved, how it's been able to help people, and it's how it's been able to help families, the parents of people with developmental disabilities, and just the struggle that they've had throughout the years, the advocacy that's occurred throughout the years, the love that's occurred throughout the years. And to me, it's as important as any other history in our world. When the archive project is finished as it is right now, I would love to be able to see some sort of museum set up, some sort of room or multiple rooms that house all of these historical documents, the letters and the publications and the newspaper articles. There is absolutely a story to tell. I mean, you think about the 7-year history of the ARC New York, all the things that have occurred from the time Anne Greenberg placed an ad in the New York Post to now, and all the events that have occurred and all the people that have been involved, and just there's definitely a story here, and a documentary would be absolutely amazing. You're tough. You're like Barbara Walters over there.